So I'm not supposed to be making a video right now, but I wanted to show my magnificent salad. This is not exactly the Yaletown salad because it's not the same ingredients we had in, is it? When we were in Yaletown, I had an Airbnb in Yaletown in April because I worked a lot. I worked my butt off. I worked my fingers off this winter because there was no, I believe there were no mushrooms in it. The mango and the poppy seed dressing were in, also tomatoes, cucumbers, and salad. And it's not the Western salad either because there was something else. There was something different. I can't remember. There's also dried cranberries, but you can't see them. Or did I forget to put them in? Oh, I think I might have forgotten to put them in. I'll put them in. I just wanted to show the salad before I was going to eat it. And my phone is charging. Yes, I'm filming with my old phone, an LG G3. This is an LG G6 that I got in April. Every 2 years, I'm entitled to a new phone on my plan for free because I can't afford to pay for phones. It's way too expensive. Yeah, people are like, oh, you travel to Vancouver, blah, blah, blah. You stay in places you can afford. Yeah, I can afford certain things that I choose to pay for. Like, sometimes I stay in a nice hotel, but I have a monthly rate. I'll stay in an Airbnb for 1 month, which is a lot cheaper than... the Airbnb is like almost the same price as this hostel with 4 people in a room. So, and I work my butt off, and I have a low income. So, I think I'm entitled to do whatever the fuck I want with my money. Yeah. And I do have limits to what I can pay. But yeah, if you don't know, this phone is the phone that I have my phone service on so that I can call and text people. Whereas this one, you can use Wi-Fi. I actually had to use Wi-Fi to call my dad on Father's Day because this phone was still dead. And if you followed my tribulations, a friend of mine brought me a charger, couldn't plug it. Wasn't the right connection. Then I bought one at Shoppers Drug Mart and I could plug it, but for some reason it decided it didn't want to charge my phone. Bought another one, didn't work either. So I ordered this one from Amazon. I just went to check my PO box and it looks like it's charging. It's not the end of the world. I've been without a phone for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, exactly 16 days. Gave me a break. I'm one of these people who turn their Wi-Fi off to take a break for a few days. So 2 weeks and a half without a phone, don't care. The only inconvenience was like, I couldn't call a takeout place to have them prepare me some sushi beforehand or something like that. There was not a true inconvenience there for me. So we'll leave it here and it can charge. And I'm going to go up to the rooftop to eat my salad. Hey, I didn't know there was an arcade machine here. This is the hostel's game room. This shit always cracked me up. Find out how can you not know who you are? I've known who I was since I was like 4 years old. Since whenever. Like that... I don't know if it's a millennial thing or a 20-something thing. Like my boyfriend is all about, he doesn't know who he is and he's afraid he's gonna lose his identity if we mesh too much. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like being in a relationship or being with other people is not gonna make who I am disappear. Like I have a very strong sense of self. That's one of the first things that are mentioned in zine reviews of my zines. And bro, if you dig up old issues of Broken Pencil from 20 years ago, the first thing that they mention is strong sense of self. That's very big in zines. I didn't know there was an arcade game. There's a place I like to go in Quebec City that has tons, has 2 walls full of arcade games. And my favorite one is Burger Time. It's called the McFly. Based out of Back to the Future, and we're going to go there when I go back to Quebec City in August. And yeah, I wanted to say that it was jackpot time in the free food and free stuff sections of the hostel. But I'm going to tell you show you that later because the rooftop patio closes at 10 and it's about 9 now and I'm hungry. So we are at the downtown hostel on Burnaby Street. You can see the Bird Bridge right there. We're close to Thurlow. So this is the cheapest place you can stay in the West End. I don't even think you can find an Airbnb that would be cheaper than here. Unless it was a really crappy place or you're sleeping on a couch with someone else in the apartment, which is not really, if you're gonna do that, just get a hostel room. Yeah. Not that cheap. It's about $55 a night. But for Vancouver, it's dirt cheap for this area. Because we're close to English Bay and in the West End. Also, I forgot to tell you something about the McFly Barcade in Quebec City. The machines are free to play. Yeah, you don't have to insert coins to play at that place. I ain't gonna pay to play a game. We're too broke. Like, I'm at the end of my trip. I'm fucking broke. I gotta be careful what I do with the money. So, was I speaking English or French? I can't remember. And now I can't check what time it is. It's 20 to 2 a.m. I don't want to watch ads. What the fuck? I've been charging my 2 phones. I'm still in the games room. And I've been watching videos by a lady, a girl. She lives in France. She's French. She's a Quebecer, but she moved to France when she was 19. So her videos are in French. It's called Solange te parle. C'est très intéressant ces vidéos. Si vous ne connaissez pas Solange te parle, c'est génial comme chaîne YouTube. J'ai découvert ça très récemment. Elle a 367 000 abonnés. She has 367,000 subscribers, people, in French. She doesn't do English language videos. There's not as many French speakers as there are English speakers in the world. So to me, that's like, wow, she has 367,000 subscribers with videos, with crazy videos in French. Alors, ça me donne un peu d'espoir. C'est une personne aussi, je dis ça en toute amitié et en toute admiration, c'est un compliment que je lui fais, aussi folle et fuckée et weird que Solange te parle peut avoir 367 000 abonnés avec des vidéos seulement en français, même pas bilingue. Je pense que je peux en faire autant. Et tu vois à quel point je suis une personne ambitieuse parce qu'en ce moment, je n'ai même pas 367 abonnés, je n'ai 142. Yeah, believe in yourself. People, believe in yourself. Not that I would want to have 300,000 subscribers, because can you imagine the amount of comments that you'd have to fill through? I mean, does she hire people to read her comments? Does she read her comments? That's the thing, is that when your YouTube channel gets too big, you have so much comments to manage. There's the trolls, there's the hate shit that you don't want to, I moderate each and every one of my comments. So what do you do when you get so big that you don't even have the time to read the comments? And then what's the point? I'd like to grow a little bit and have more subscribers so I can get the community tab at 1,000 subscribers, also get more feedback, have conversations with people, but I don't want to get to the point where there would be so many comments on my videos that I wouldn't even have time to read them. And responding to them would become a chore because there would be too much, So I'm kind of grateful that I'm still a small channel and that I'm at the stage that I can grow, because it's the ideal point where I'd like to be. I don't know how many subscribers that would be. Maybe at 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. I'm not there yet. It's still coming. It's still in the cards for me. So that's a very good thing to think of. It's on the horizon. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I stayed here because I want to show you the free stuff I found in the kitchen. And kind of hungry. I think I might cook something. And I desperately need to do my nails. I mean, look at that shit. This is terrible. This, to me, like, I don't wear makeup, but I'm very particular about my nail polish. And this, to me, looks super bad. Like, I like when my nail polish is not chipped. Yeah, it's terrible, man. Look at this one. Like, I'm almost ashamed to walk outside with my nails like in this condition. It's awful. Look at this nice private bathroom. Yeah. I'm in the part of the hostel where the private rooms are. Here, there's a library. Games rooms right there. That's the elevator to the rooftop. There's a TV room. I've never been in here. Oh, look, it looks like a movie theater. Aren't there any lights here? Oh, there's no lights. It's so freaking dark. Can't even see a thing, but it looks like a movie theater. You can't see it because I have a crappy phone. Alright. Okay, this is the room where we are. My new phone is charged up. We'll be right back, Pancho.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
So here's the kitchen. Sometimes they leave hot chocolate here during the night. Only at night. I don't know why. It's like, oh, do you want to have some hot chocolate during the night? Will I have one? I've been influenced by Chrome Valdez. I started drinking hot chocolate from, this like sugary stuff that comes in pouches. Normally, I would take fries, cocoa, fries, cocoa. How do you pronounce that? Cacao cocoa. And I would just put cocoa, just a little bit of sugar, almost no sugar, and just put some, milk in that. But so it would be a lot less refined sugar, but this is easy access, so I might get a few for the next few days. I grabbed a few before leaving, and I had a few of those in Squamish. So yeah, you can, when you're traveling on a budget, there's some free stuff available. Grab it. It's not abusing. So for the coming days, they have free tea and coffee all day. They have free orange and apple juice in the morning. Probably because they ran out at some point and they're not replenishing it. So if I want some orange juice, I have a bottle, and sometimes I'll put my alarm and I'll wake up to come here between 7 and 10 and fill up a bottle with orange and apple juice. I mix them up, but not every day, because sometimes I'm just sleeping. So this is the fridge. So when you have stuff in the fridge, you gotta put your name on it and the date that you're leaving. If you've watched my video, I actually have 2 trays because I have too much stuff. And if you've watched my video that I did before I left for Squamish, so around about a week ago, you saw that I left some stuff here because I had food that was non-perishable, and it would have been stupid to get rid of it because it would, it was gonna still be good after that time, and I didn't want to stuff it in a suitcase, so I just left it in the fridge. What did I do? I changed the date to my actual departure date, which is June 28th. The only thing you have to remember is, because this is a very popular hostel, there is a maximum stay. You cannot stay over 21 consecutive days in this hostel. If you stay for 21 days, you have to leave and come back a little later. So you can leave stuff in the fridge while you're away if you put a date that is after the day that you come back, but just make sure it's less than 21 days from the day that you leave your stuff in there. Did you understand anything? Yeah. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, but I have a very pragmatic and analytical mind. I'm a genius in my own way. I'm also an idiot in my own way. Yeah, that's what happens when you're autistic and twice exceptional. Okay. There's no lights in here. Where are the lights? They also have food lockers where you can leave food that doesn't need to be in the fridge. So what I did is I did the same thing. I left on June 12 or something. So, because it's 16 days, they don't know if you're here or not. They're not going to check every single name and every single date to see if you're really there and you're not squatting a locker. Of course, if everybody did that, there would be a problem, but it's only me. So most people don't think about, loopholes like that. I live my life on loopholes. I survive on loopholes. The life of a YouTuber, having to do stuff you're not supposed to do with only one hand. With only one hand all the time. Did I leave stuff in there that was not food? No. Whoa, this is surprisingly empty. There's only this box. Okay, with tea in it. But if I had wanted to, let's say I didn't have enough space for stuff in my suitcase. I could have left it in here. Nobody would have noticed. Ni vu ni connu, je t'embrouille. Is this all tea? Oh no. See, I had some. Okay, I'm gonna stop taking hot chocolate because I have enough. If I have some left when I leave, I'll just put it back in the thing. So yeah, this is all tea. And oh, there's a chocolate bar. Oh my god, what? There's some jam, because they have a free breakfast in the morning here. So sometimes I get some jam, I get some oatmeal, because in other hostels it's not free. Like in Squamish, they don't have breakfast in the morning. In Victoria, they have it, but they don't have oatmeal. They sell it in the machines, so I get some free packages here because I'm not rich, and they're giving it away anyway, so it's fine. Okay, well, that's all. I think I'm gonna eat a little bit of that. Let's leave that here. That's all there is in there. Okay. Yeah. And I found this lock and key in my previous room that I was in the last time before going to Squamish. Someone left them there or forgot them there. So I'm like, yeah, I could use that. Very useful. So there is a free food thing here. Usually there's always bread in there, but I guess people ate them. I had a free bagel earlier. There's some free cream cheese. There's some free cream for my tea. Super nice, because in Squamish there's no free cream. In Victoria there's no free cream. I have to get cream at the grocery store to put in my tea. Here it's free all day, so enjoy it. See, there's a lot of free food. A lot of pasta. You could grab a little bit of that. It's a big bag. Yeah, so what I did earlier is also they clean the fridge once a week, and everything that doesn't have a name and a date on, or the date is past, they put in the free food. Look, there's a lot of free food. There's sauce, cheese whiz. I used to eat that, but not anymore. Like, so freaking chemical. Yeah, that's junk food. Like this. This one, it has someone's name and their departure date, so you don't touch that. But if there's no name and no date, I'm sorry, but it's been explained to you. So even if it's, yeah, you put it there, there's no name, there's no date, it's fair game. So sometimes I check to see if there's interesting things, and I found something today. There's, look. Oh, it's gone. There was a bottle of Bombay Sapphire gin that I think somebody left in there because there was no name and no date. I don't drink much alcohol anymore. 5 years ago, I would have been all over that shit. I found, and it's full. It's not opened. See, there's no name, no date. Peach flavor. That's peach. Is that peach wine or is that peach flavored plum wine? Because it's churro. I think this is peach flavored plum wine. I think so. Yeah. So that's great when I go to karaoke. I like to drink that. That's cool. Free, you know, that's like $10. It was free. I grabbed it. This I paid for. I found some free pasta and free pasta sauce, and I think I'm gonna cook that right now. And free lemon juice. It's always good. Yeah, let's make a snack. It's 2 a.m. There's nobody here. I can talk, you know. It's super cool. You come here during the day, it's full of people. There's no space. You know, I like my non-conventional schedule. See, you got herbs here, stuff to cook. It's super cool. Are we upside down? When I read comments from people who say that if you don't wake up early in the morning, you're wasting your life, I feel so sorry for them because me, look, there's nobody here. I can do whatever I want. I could dance if I wanted to. I could start doing a choreography, you know, whatever. It's like I do a lot in my days. I do a lot, and I think I do more than the average person. What are these? Yeah, okay. So actually I feel blessed that I function on a schedule that is totally... Sometimes you need your two hands. Yeah, I feel blessed that I function on a schedule that is totally different from the majority of people's. Because I can walk around in the street of a busy city at 2 a.m. and there's nobody there. The city is mine. You know, every time, the times that I do something is the times that there's no affluence. So I get more space, I get more access to things. It's great, I like it. Okay. Well, now we gotta stand here and wait for this to boil. How boring. How about that chocolate? Yeah. I'm not gonna eat this right now. I could show you what I got in my other food tray. We could maybe clean up my food trays. Whoops. See when you do things with just one hand? Wait a minute. Okay, see, I wrote. Before that, there was another page. Yeah, that's a tip right there that I just showed you. You can leave stuff in a hostel even if you're not staying there. Oh, I should have left it though. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long video. Can you hear me? It's like the fridge is going on. So I got stuff to make salads. I got salad that's already made. What I do is I make a bunch of salad and then I put it in Tupperwares for a couple days. So then I can just grab a bowl of salad and I don't have to make one every time. Because I have no patience for like food preparation. So these are ingredients for my future salads. I have another type of dressing here. That's a leftover from making sandwiches. I should use it up. Yeah, we'll make some more we'll get stuff to make sandwiches. I have these. I found free butter, so I'm gonna get some asparagus and potatoes and cook these. That's a lot of butter, man. Yeah. I like my butter, you know, soft and ready to melt. So I'm gonna put that in a plate. Put that in the locked cupboard, so it's gonna be room temperature when I need to use it. Yeah. That's my orange juice. Great orange juice. And I found another jar of free pasta sauce, so I got an idea that we're gonna eat a lot of pasta because I'm broke at this thing. This is an amazing poppy seed salad dressing. Love it. Oh yeah. There we go. All I need is some bread and real good bread, like multigrain with like cranberries in it, and some sliced ham. I have the mustard. I'll put a little lettuce and cheese, maybe some sliced cheese to make some Jackie Chan sandwiches this week, and more salads. Awesome. Is this boiling? Wow, these are so slow. They take so long to heat up, and it's on max. Yeah, they take forever. Tonight, I grabbed some more pasta. There's still plenty left in the bags. I didn't want to take the whole bag because there's other people here who might benefit from free food. That's enough. See, I do have a lot of food, and like not half of it, but a portion of it was free. Of course, when you grab free food, just test it, like make sure it's still good. So I smelled it, yeah, like it's still good. I got some paprika and cumin. Gonna take a couple spoons of it, put it in my sauce. It's gonna be awesome. I wish I had herbs, but oh, they have oregano. Yeah, not everything. Look at this. More paprika. Alright. The perks of coming here at night. Are you freaking kidding me? This has no name, no date. Chocolat noir praliné. Man, it's not even opened. Whoa! Jackpot. Can you believe this? Yeah, even the eggs, they don't have a name or a date. I could make some eggs, scrambled eggs. I don't have the patience to do that. Too much effort. I'll do them at home and not here. But the chocolate? Yeah. Is this ball of water also fair game? Because I'm sick. I would benefit from spring water. Yeah, there's no name, no date. So, yeah. It's mine. Going on a trip, don't worry too much because the universe is going to bring you what you need. I was going to buy some at the drugstore, but I was like, you know what? I don't have enough money. I'm just going to drink tap water. So, just got that. Okay, so I think I got enough free stuff. There might be more, but we've got what we need. I'm just going to sit, watch a video, and wait for my pasta to cook. Oh, also, there's this board where you can write what you're enjoying right now. So I'm gonna write. Can you see? Les vidéos. YouTube. And also you notice that I'm writing in French because not everybody's an Anglophone here. It's pretty international. There's a lot of French people. So they're going to be happy to see something in French. Les vidéos YouTube. Because her channel's in French, so it wouldn't make sense to write it in English, and then Anglophones who don't speak French who check her channel going to be like, oh, I don't understand anything. So French people going to check it out. She's pretty famous, so a person visiting from a francophone country or place might even know her and be a subscriber. We'll see. There might be a check of approval from someone. like tomorrow or something. We'll see. Other things people are enjoying. How can you not find a Starbucks? There's like a Starbucks every block in Vancouver. Are you? I was gonna say, are you blind? But I'm practicing not using ableist language anymore because this is an insult to blind people. So I'm just gonna say, can you not use your eyes? It's a better way to say it than to say the same thing. There, I don't know if they meant Canada Day or if they mentioned the fact that Canadians tend to end their sentences with A, like it's beautiful A, but because you don't spell it like that. It's like that. I don't know. This person might learn something and be like, oh, that's actually how you spell it. I don't know. Might not be what they mean. I don't know what AY could stand for. No. I didn't write that. No. Kind of looks like my handwriting, but no. Who's Jamie? We want to know who's Jamie. Snapchat, I don't get it. It's like saying, I'm enjoying Instagram. Like, really? It's not very original. I don't know what that stands for. And I'm a man. Okay, good for you. Whatever, I'm gonna write. There you go. I'm non-binary. I'm not defined by masculine or feminine. You know, what makes something a trait or a way of thinking, a way of being, a way of dressing, a way of looking, feminine or masculine, it's so hard to define. And the way it used to be defined was so freaking alienating to the both sexes, to the both genders, that I refuse it. And when you think about it, I noticed that the first reflex that I have when I first discover a person, for example, if I see YouTube videos and there's a comment and there's only an avatar, and you can tell that it's not a picture of the person who wrote the comment, and you can't really tell by the name, the username, my first reflex is this a man or a woman? And then I correct myself and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference if it's a man or a woman. I'm not actually going to try to sleep with them. You know, it doesn't make, I don't know if it's because I have found my person and I'm no longer in the mating or dating game. I have a person that I'm in love with and I want to be with them for the rest of my life. And I'm monogamous. So I'm not interested in anybody else sexually or romantically. I'm sorry. Sorry if I just dashed your hopes there and I just broke your heart. That's just you're 7 years late. So, you know, but jokes aside, just like, why is that our first reflex? You know, ask yourself, when you hear someone's name for the first time and you can't tell from the get-go, your first reaction is probably to say, oh, is this a man or a woman? And then you're like, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference in the world. I don't care. Because the only place it would matter in my life would be to have sex. And, you know, I have only one person I'm interested in having sex with. And right now the boy's in Europe, so I'm practicing abstinence, and I have no problem with that. I'm very, very good at that. Because I feed myself elsewhere. My brain is very satisfied, so I don't need to fill up a void with anything else. A lot of ranting. This is a rambling video, I'm sorry. I don't know, sometimes I think that maybe I should upload those daily long vlogs. Sometimes my daily vlogs are like an hour and a half. And they're interesting. It's like there's lots of stuff happening. It's just that sometimes I do a lot of stuff in one day, and I have a lot of stuff to say. It's all relevant. It's all interesting to me anyway. So sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't upload them on my alternate channel, which is called Isalix Dailies, because it kind of dilutes my content on the Isalix channel. Yeah, because that's so much rambling. This is for people who are like, you're sick in bed, you got a broken leg or you got pneumonia, and you just want to spend a day in bed watching YouTube videos, and you just discovered me and you're like watching my videos and enjoying it for like 24 hours or whatever, 2 hours or whatever, and you have the time to watch such a big chunk of time of me just talking, because otherwise I feel like I would be wasting people's time a little bit. I don't want to do that. So I don't want my people to unsubscribe from my channel because they're like, all her videos are 2-hour ramblings about everything and nothing. Although I think I'm always saying something. I'm telling pretty interesting. I think I've had a very interesting life, and hope it's not seen as arrogant to say, but I think it's just the truth. If you knew, and you don't know the half of it. You don't know 10% of it. When people are gonna read my diaries after I'm dead, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is the best like reality TV on paper ever." It's gonna be a bestseller after I'm dead. I need money now to eat while I'm alive. I'm not gonna publish my diaries while I'm alive though, because sometimes the stuff I say is not flattering to some people because it's honest. While we are here doing nothing, waiting for the pasta to cook, why don't we take a look at my to-do list? It is astronomical. It is so long. And I did accomplish some stuff in it, and I erased some stuff. Okay, so stuff I need to do now. Oh, I need to call MasterCard. I couldn't because my phone was down, and now I have to call Desjardins as well because apparently there was something about my account. Do that tomorrow because they're closed. Okay, I made a list of things because I was in Victoria 3 weeks ago. By the way, I banged my hand on a metal chair in Victoria and it still hurts, like the exterior, this part here, it still hurts. It doesn't hurt as bad as it did, but yeah, I'm gonna do my nails. They look terrible, sorry. I apologize for the mediocre, I won't even say poor, I will say it mediocre quality of my nails. I don't mind if other people have chipped nail polish, but when I do, I feel like it's not pretty, man. I don't mind it on other people, but on me, no. So things I have to do now: call credit card and bank. Things I wanted to do in Victoria. Obviously, I did not do everything. Measure Fantanelli. I didn't do it, but guess what? We're going back to Victoria. So we're just gonna put it later on the timeline. So let's put it, see, I made a list like in Victoria, after Victoria, but before Squamish, because I went to Victoria, back to Vancouver, to Squamish, and now I'm back to Vancouver. So I had stuff I wanted to do in Victoria, after Victoria, but before Squamish, so in Vancouver. And then in Squamish. No, I don't have in Squamish. After Squamish. So that's now. After Squamish, but before going back to Victoria. There I got stuff that I pushed back to when I'm going to be back home in Lévis, because that was going to be done, like these things were going to be done here. I realized I wouldn't have enough time, so I pushed it back home. So Victoria's going to be here. This is my second Victoria visit. We're going to be in Victoria for Canada Day. That's going to be interesting. There should be fireworks. Okay, my contact card stamp. I made it. Yeah, that's pretty urgent. I made a design. I designed it. How can I explain this? I contacted someone on Etsy for them to make me a custom self-inking stamp that's going to have my contact details on it. And I designed it, and I need to take a picture of it and send it to them so they can actually make the stamp and I can receive it, and I need to receive it before I leave. And I'm leaving on July 8th, and today is June 20th, so I better get on it and do that tomorrow. When I say do now, it's like tomorrow, you know. Work for food, make at least $320. I actually made $500. So that's done. Whoops. Make a blue and green clothesline. I didn't make a clothesline, but I made samples for my clotheslines. These are crafts I make on Etsy. So I'm gonna write samples. I need to make more samples of the colors I make to have like a sample board to show to people and to put on my Etsy. I need to make a post on my Etsy about custom fabric keychains I make, and also for the clotheslines. I need to make that custom post so people can order customized items. Decorate my violet clothesline. I did it. And that's the same thing here that I wrote. Second Victoria visit, that's not now. I'm gonna move it. I'm a very organized person. Yeah. I don't look like it. I don't sound like it, but I'm a very organized person. So after Victoria, before Squamish, well, that's past because I've been to Squamish. I'm just back from Squamish. Let's see what I did. Make the flyer with the pink. So I made a flyer for my YouTube channel. That's done. Make a flyer for the Victoria Seal. I did not have time to do that. I need to do it before going back to Victoria. So let's put it right here. Do you see how long this list is? How many items there are? I have a bag tag I need to just sew inside my bag that I made. It's handmade with like my phone number, because if I lose my bag with all my valuables in it and there's no phone number in it, it's gonna suck. Inquire about office space and storage units. I decided not to get a storage unit because it's not worth it. Inquire about the office space. Calendrics of returns, so planning my return on the train to know exactly which dates I'm going where. I need to do that. Fix Pancho's Facebook page. I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna try. That's honestly not very urgent. The Pancho, I don't know, like Pancho fucked up his password. I don't know how. It must have been a mistyping. You know, his password is really easy to remember. I wouldn't have mistaken it. I wouldn't have forgotten it. So he wouldn't have forgotten it. So, and he can't access his Facebook anymore. It was nice because he could answer his comments himself, like my cat Meriwether does. Yeah, my cat has a Facebook account, and he does answer the comments sometimes, and it's fun. Okay, leave my zines. I have 5 issues of my zine with me. I want to have them incorporated in the zine library at the Vancouver Public Library. This I can do after I'm back from Victoria. So let's move it. I see I'm organizing. So that's like, I'm going to write like after Victoria. After Victoria, I'm going to print, whoops, all caps, The Happy Loner 12, my zine that I'm not even finished writing yet. Okay, I need to go to a sewing store called Dresso to get some pink thread to repair my pink tights. And I also want to get some fabric there. Okay, that is semi-urgent. I need to do that like soon because I need those pink tights to look good in my photo that I need to take for my DIY postcard. See how many like artistic projects I have going on? So yeah, I think I would put that like right above the back tag. Yeah. Okay, I have a blue jacket that I've been meaning to improve. I have patches I want to sew on it, change a button, put some pins on it, and it's warm now, and my black jacket's a bit too thick, so this also I should do it soon. And it's all, you know, you have we have a cluster here of 3 sewing things, so I think I'm gonna all do this together in one fell swoop. Design stickers for my YouTube channel. I'd like to have the stickers ready to go and stick before I leave because I'm going to be going across Canada. So I want to put them in the different cities where I'll be. So this is also quite urgent, the stickers. I should move that up in the timeline. I need to get on this. So that's probably more urgent than the clotheslines, less than the contact card. So right here. At the same time, it takes quite a while to design a sticker. So it's not something you can just do like that, like calling somewhere. But you got to do it soon. I'd like to get some orders from people for keychains. So, you know, I need money. Oh, this is super easy. I can do this in 5 minutes. There's a rock somewhere where I need to go write something on it. Yeah. So I'm going to put that with the sewing right here. It's going to do all that in the same day. There you go. What is that? Okay, the original West End Belle postcard. I need to take the picture and then make the postcard. I'm seeing my friend Patrick soon, so he's gonna take the picture. So while I can't do it until I have the picture, so let's put that here. All right, let's write a postcard picture. That's pretty urgent because there is a delay between the time that you give your postcards master at the print shop and the time when you receive the finished product. And I'd like to have the time to write a few, to send a few before I leave. Okay, Back Alley Heroes video. I need to film something for a zine that I'm going to do later, but that can wait after I'm back from Victoria. That can wait. Okay, what else? Leave a flyer at the Regional Assembly of Text about the Vancouver Skyline stamp. I did it at the last letter writing club on June 6th. Okay, after Squamish. So that is what I had planned that I needed to do now. We're after Squamish, so that's like now. Photo, postcard, and print. Okay, I wrote it. Yellow Cup project and zine. I decided to postpone that until after I'm gone. Yeah, because I won't have time. So let's put that here. Yeah. Choose the best crowdfunding platform. Do you think I got time to investigate this? That's at least 3 hours. Because there's so many crowdfunding platforms. So yeah, this is gonna be later. Later, much later. I don't have time for this shit. And I don't have a product that I can offer for crowdfunding just yet. I'll do it for my other zine, possibly for the Yellow Paper Cup Obsession project, and also for the Back Alley Hero zine series. It's probably going to be a zine series. I thought it was going to be just one issue, but no, there's so much material. It's going to be a zine series. Back Alley Heroes. Check that space. I'm very busy. Because I'm very inspired. Make a YouTube trailer. I don't have time. Do you know how much time it takes to make a fucking cool YouTube trailer with clips from hundreds of videos and music and all? Yeah, I don't have time. It's gonna be after I'm gone, probably after I'm back home. I don't have time for that. It's a lot of work. It's like days of work. Send back my suitcase, donate clothes. Okay, so this I'm gonna do pretty quick. I need to do that before going to Victoria. Let's move that. I don't know, we could have just left it there. After the postcard, but before Pancho's Facebook. Oh, I have an Inukshuk, a colorful Inukshuk that I'm gonna make with possibly a friend, if she's available. Work on the Happy Loner number 12. That's what I'm going to be doing in the coming days. The free library map, yeah, that's all. That's part of number 12. Oh my god, repair the zipper on my lavender dress. And secure the straps on my purple dress. What's yellow? Oh, I have a yellow dress. Oh, my yellow dress also. I have 3 dresses that I need to have repaired with an actual sewing machine. So I'm supposed to go to a sewing workshop where they have sewing machines there where I can bring my clothes and they can repair them for free. And I also have a jacket that I need, yeah, the pocket repaired. So I'll have 4 items of clothing for these people to repair for me for free. I hope it's not abusing their generosity. Well, you know, it's small repairs. Okay, go to an art gallery with Ronald. We got time. Karaoke with Pat. There was a printmaking class. I don't know if I'll have time to do that. There was a glass blowing class. Not sure I'm going to have time to go. And I don't have enough money either. It sucks, but I'm going to have to pass this and do that next year. I needed to change the battery in my computer. You know what? I don't have the money, and I can't just be without my computer for an amount of time. I definitely want to go to the meditation labyrinth before I leave, and to the jazz vespers, and to the wildlife thrift store. See, I have so much stuff to do. The wildlife could maybe wait until I'm back. I don't know. We'll see. The yacht names, the boat names at the marina. I love going to the marina and just checking out the names of the boats. Some are quite silly. That's another thing on the same jacket. Get some fabric to make some bow ties and cat toys. That's going to be at the same time as I go to get the pink thread. Right here. Are you bored yet? Are you still following this? I've already... Okay, this is a duplicate. And then what I want to do in Victoria... I'm going to be in Victoria from June 28th to July the 3rd. Investigate fairy doors for an upcoming issue of the zine, probably issue 15. I'm already on issue 15. And the issue I'm working on right now is issue 12. There's also 2 other zines, and as well as Arcane, a zine in French. I have a lot going on my mind all the time. Stella map videos and read. Okay, this is a novel I started reading last year. It's called Stella. That's taking place in Victoria. And there's mentions of real people and places. So I wanted to make videos and go to these places and read the book and show and see if it's changed or not, because there's photos in the book. So we'll do that. Write my diary at the Empress Hotel and measure Fantan Alley, because I want to know if it's really the narrowest alley in Canada, because there's a little alley in Quebec City in my hometown that's pretty narrow. And I want to see if Fantan Alley really is the narrowest and how much narrower it is than La Ruelle sous le Cap. After Victoria, I've said it. Bring my zines to the library. Print the Happy Loner number 12. Do the Back Alley Heroes video. And after I leave, do the research for the Back Alley Heroes zine series. Print Arcane numéro 7, my French language zine, do the Yellow Paper Cup project and zine, new YouTube trailer, crowdfunding platform, and do my room, my bedroom. How many items do I have on my to-do list? And of course, I forgot a lot. Don't forget that you have pasta on the stove. Yeah, I didn't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I have 44 things on my to-do list. How many are on yours? And now I shall hope that my pasta's ready. It's been half an hour, come on. It's because those stoves are so not powerful. They take forever to heat up. It's on maximum. Half an hour, not boiling. What's your problem? I'm not gonna stay here all day. I'm getting very annoyed with this shit. Like, seriously? Come on. I'm starving. Oh, I forgot to show one thing. Sometimes also in the free food pantry, sometimes there are free things. There was a phone charger, but I already have one. So there was a block like that with 2 USB slots, but I already have one, and mine is smaller than the one that was free, so I left it for someone else. But I found one of these really weird kind of selfie sticks. Everything's falling. I found these, these kind of weird selfie sticks with these. Look, found this. So,
Yeah, what the fuck is this? This is an alien?
yeah, it's a selfie stick. Hi, I'm a selfie stick. I think there's a problem, obviously there's no, phone holder on here, but I can probably either DIY something or see, you can get another one on there. I'll manage something. Because this is cool because you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can, it's very flexible, so you can change the angle really easily. You can do whatever. And you could even, hang it on a tree branch, which would be very practical at my home because I have a lot of trees. That'd be cool. The cat cam. We could make a cat cam with that, and it would film Mary when he's outside. My cat goes outside on a leash. He has a very long leash. My cat's leash is about 25 feet long at the least. Yeah. So this is cool. That was in the free pile. Okay, so we're watching videos, doing my nails, and still waiting for this pasta to cook. I swear, these are the slowest stoves I've ever seen. And I've even checked. I thought maybe 6 is the low and 1 is the high. But no, it says right on it, there's a sticker that says 1 is low and 6 is high, which is logical. It's on 6. It's been on high for half an hour. It's not boiling, and yeah, I don't know. It's a hostel, people.
Yeah, you'll get your pasta eventually, Isabel. Just watch a couple videos.
Well, it gives me the opportunity to do my nails. Let's do it. I'm always looking on the bright side of things, and I'm always looking to maximize my time because I really don't have enough time for everything I want to do. I don't have enough money for what I want to do, but I really don't have enough time. I wish people could send me time in my PayPal. I take it over money any day. Please PayPal me some of your time. I don't understand people who are bored and don't know what to do with their time. If you don't know what to do with your time, send it to me because I sure know what to do with it. It's 3 o'clock and the water's still not boiling. I'm trying another element on the stove to see if maybe it'll be quicker, but I think they're all the same. But my nails are back to being perfect. Yes, I've said it many times. I have the hottest nails in Canada. Yes, I do. And I've My nails have been the hottest nails in Canada. Not for years, for decades. Decades, people. I have a title to uphold, and I think I'm upholding it pretty well. Do you notice the subtle shape of each one of my nails? They are not too long, not too short. They're slightly rounded on the edges. They're not square. And I've painted them myself. Yes. The most frequently asked question that I get is, are your nails real? Yes, the most frequently asked question I've ever had in all my life is, are your nails real? And that used to be more relevant when I used automotive paint as nail polish because they looked freaking out of this world. Very metallic and very thin. The coat is very thin and it looks like they're made of metal. Yeah, I've never wore fake nails. I never would. Can you imagine? It's with glue. And now they have these new like gel snap-on nails. And I'm like, I'm sorry girls or guys or whatever. I'm sorry people who use them. But if you have not painted your nails yourself, you have no merit. You cannot take any credit for the hotness of your nails because you did not do them yourself. They might look hot, they might be cool as hell, but you cannot take any credit because you didn't do them yourself. You didn't paint them yourself. That's an art. Yeah. I could do a whole video series about nail polish.
Yeah, no, this video is kind of long, Isabel.
I know. Some wintry, cold day when we don't know what to film, like that's ever gonna happen, we'll do a nail polish video. 3:30 a.m. What time did I put that on the stove? 2:15. You think they could maybe be ready to eat? I think so. Yeah, these stoves are slow as hell. So now we're gonna know we have a lot more pasta to eat this week. So we're just gonna start the pasta and then go do something for an hour. Yeah. And I'm drinking water. There's even free apple cider vinegar right here. So I'm gonna put some in there. That's gonna be really good to get rid of my flu. Et voilà, la vaisselle est faite. Nous sommes enfin prêts à manger. Il est près de 4 heures du matin, mais c'est pas grave, on s'en calisse. On écoute des vidéos super intéressantes de Solange te parle. And you can tell it's late and I'm tired because I switched to French without noticing. I've spoke English almost for the entire duration of that video, and I'm really tired of doing things with only one hand. Yeah. See you soon.